Now, the caveat to that is, welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff with J&K Stay in Vegas with another Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room. We're going to take an updated tour of the Rio and see if you should avoid this place. We're going to tell you what's happening. Caesars Entertainment is almost no more connected to this property. Got a whole bunch of updates for you, and we're going to show you where all the rideshare locations, and of course, where's your closest coffee to your closest room. There are 2 towers here. Let's get into it because I know nobody can last through a 30-second intro. So let's get inside and take a tour of the Rio for 2023. All right, here we are inside the Rio. Got that center bar over there, like a lot. It's called the I-Bar Ultra Lounge. Let's head to our right. Here's a purple zebra bar, but they're currently not open. It's the middle of the day, which is understandable. And then next up is Smokes Las Vegas. You're into that. There's VIP registration. Let's head over to the Masquerade Village. You can see right there. Let's continue on. Now over here on the right was the former location of Keno. Sign's still there, but they have put these machines here, so no more Keno here at the Rio. Right up there is the second floor. We'll show you where that is. Definitely going to want to know about that because there's rideshare in that direction. But let's continue on. Next up on the right-hand side is the Masquerade Bar. Pretty typical of any hotel. A bar with some bar top machines, some sports planes. They do have a patio up here, so that's kind of nice. You can kind of see that second floor coming into view, but we'll get up there. This place here is called Poker Face. It's not open. It doesn't look like they're permanently closed. The Core looks like luxury cosmetics, but this isn't open either. And right here is the Masquerade Tower elevators right there. You can see the elevators designation 1, 3 through 22 on one side, 22 through 51 on the other. So where can you get coffee? Well, look at this place. So Cuppa Cafe, a place that you could get coffee. Let me tell you all about it. So Cuppa Cafe right behind me does have a breakfast at 7 a.m. So you could go here to get coffee first thing in the morning if you're staying in the Masquerade Tower. They also have a dinner menu as well. A whole bunch of stuff on it, but that is from 5 to 11 at night, and then their breakfast is 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. They have that middle part where they're not open, but this might be your closest place to get coffee if you're staying in the Masquerade Tower. All right, let's continue on with the tour. And then next up on Duomo, 21 and older past that point, Champagne Sunday. It's interesting. Live music venue and entertainment. It even has some video games over here. Uber Pickup Zone. We'll tell you where that is in a little bit. Look at this. They got some classic arcades here. Donkey Kong Jr. Oh boy, there's even Miss Pac-Man. Nice. Kiss World. They're putting some of his artifacts in here. Gene Simmons. I'm making a little bit of a wide angle here because they have the escalators that go up to the second floor, or you can take those elevators that we're telling about. And again, we'll go over there in just a second. But for now, let's continue on. Kiss World, Kiss Golf, all that stuff is over here. It's pretty cool in here. You even have Kiss Pinball, all that stuff, and a lot of his memorabilia is in here too. This does not look like it's open anymore. Used to be another bar, obviously, but no more. They even have more of his artifacts in this obviously closed up shop, so you can see some of the Kiss memorabilia, Gene Simmons and all that. And then what's really cool, if you are a fan, right over here is a little Kiss Mini Mobile. It's a VW Bug with a big old ton hanging out of it. Who would have think Gene would be on a VW Bug? Let's continue on our right-hand side. Got lots more to cover here. Again, Dreamscape's going to be taking this over on October 1st, 2023. A gift store. The wine cellar tasting room. Have not heard if this has been permanently closed or if it's just open on the weekends. You're going to find out as we take a look at a lot of these restaurants. I'm filming on a Monday. A lot of these places here at the Rio are only open on the weekend or at best a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's where we just were, that Cuppa Cafe. I don't know if they use it much anymore because I haven't been to the Rio in a while. But they do have a bunch of speakers up here, so I'm presuming that on, say, Friday and Saturday nights they have live entertainment. But to be honest, it would just be entertainment for people playing. There's no places to sit. Let's keep going. So over here is the WOW box office. I've actually heard that this is actually a pretty decent show, but WOW is over here in this corner. And over on our right-hand side is the high limit slot room. All right, we're gonna keep going here. And right here, it's our first kind of stop, is the Royal Indian Bistro. Now, this is a all-you-can-eat buffet, so there is no more buffets, and I'll show you what's coming to the old Carnival buffet that used to be here. People like that a lot. Indian buffet, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. If you're into Indian food, that is down here. And then next up is the Comedy Cellar. This is not where Penn and Teller plays. I will show you that in a little bit. So through these doors here is the pool, but your entrance to the pool is around the corner. So we'll definitely show you that in just a moment. All right, let's keep going. Another bar over here. But let's head to our second right-hand turn down here. See some of the directional signage here. Conventions down here, but a lot of other different stuff is down here as well. We even have an oxygen bar, but this right here is where you go into your pool, Voodoo Beach, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Guy Fieri's restaurant over here, El Burro Borracho. This is only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 5 to 11. So not even open during the week. Guy Fieri's got a whole bunch of different restaurants around town. So continuing on here. Also a cool little spot for guys, taco shack, and get some walk-up tacos. And even though it is on the left-hand side, there's nothing on the right-hand side. Hash House A Go-Go, they're typically only open in morning to early afternoon. I believe Monday and Tuesday, don't quote me, they're closed. Definitely check the hours. And then right over here on the right-hand side, Fitness Center, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., just right outside these doors. All right, let's continue on. Next up is Starbucks. It is nowhere near the Masquerade Tower or the Ipanema Tower. This Starbucks is down here on the way to the Convention Center and to Penn and Teller. They are open from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you want some coffee, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. are their hours, 7 days a week. And I'll tell you about what's going on with Penn and Teller in just a moment, but I'm going to show you what's down here. But next on the right, the spa here. They're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You want to take advantage of that. Over here is the entrance to the Palazzo Suites. Go through these doors. But if you're coming to a convention, Star Trek convention is usually here. All that stuff is down here, down this. I'm not going to walk all the way down there because it's just a closed up convention area. But if you're coming here for a meeting, that's where it is. And then again, over here on the right-hand side across from Starbucks is the Penn and Teller Theater. So again, right opposite of this Starbucks is the Penn and Teller Theater. The commitment that Dreamscape is doing, they have booked them all the way through 2026. So that is a good thing. If you want to go to Penn and Teller, they're going to be here till 2026. So again, Hash House A Go-Go, currently closed. They got some really cool artifacts from Man vs. Food, Guy Fieri, Kevin Nealon, Palm Stars, all that stuff. Definitely check this out. Even got Martha Stewart over here, Twisted Farm Food. All right, let's continue on with the tour. We get some personalized charm bracelets over here. Getting more of our directional signage here. Ipanema Tower is going to be right over here. We're going to take a look at that. Got a lot of tables here on the left. Now I head down this third hallway. Right on the right is Kane's Kitchen Korean Barbecue. They're open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. You can see some of the menu items that they have. We've got a little bar up there. And continuing on, even though this is Starbucks here, it is permanently closed. So this would be your closest place to get coffee if you were staying in the Ipanema Tower just down here. So regarding that renovation, guys, the Ipanema Tower is going to be the first one to start getting these renovations. 1,500 rooms. They're going to start with this and then make their way over to the Masquerade Tower to avoid as much, interruption for daily life as possible. Some really cool looking rooms. If you look at these rooms here, they're rendering of what Dreamscape put out. Looks like they might be pretty cool. Maybe there's still life for the Rio. If you're coming maybe next year, you might get a new upgraded room here at the Ipanema Tower. And regarding this acquisition, they have done a partnership with Hyatt. Got a huge list of customers, so that's going to help out the Rio as well. All right, let's continue on with our tour. Hey folks, if you're enjoying this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to J&K Stay in Vegas. We'd really appreciate it. It really does help us out. All right, folks, let's continue with the tour. And coming over here is All American Bar and Grill. Now, we've actually eaten here before, and I will tell you that the prices are pretty expensive for what you get, and the food is just mid, as the kids would say. It's just average. So, but it is here at the All American Bar and Grill. Got a few more places to check out before we check out that second floor and show you where rideshare is and a few other restaurants. Let's continue on down here to a classic buffet that has been replaced. They still even have the signs up here for the Carnival World Buffet. And KJ, not J&K, Dim Sum and Seafood Chinese restaurant over here. They're open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. They do dim sum from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's right down the end of this hallway. So going down here is the parking garage. I'll show you where this leads out to here. If you come out this door, you can see Gold Coast Casino right over there. All right, let's head back inside. Look, they still even have the buffet exit only over here. So the Carnival buffet is no more. They still have the signs up here, but this is going to be another food hall. You know the trend right now, no food court. Buffets are mostly gone except for a few. Now this is going to be a food hall here at the Rio. No word yet of what's going to be in there, but as soon as we find out, we will let you know. All right, let's continue on with the tour. Got some restrooms down this way and told you about that Royal India buffet, 11:30 a.m., 9:30 p.m., Wednesday through Sunday. They're closed Tuesday. So if you like Indian food, at least you get some type of buffet here at the Rio. And over here is the Rio's sportsbook. It's a decent size. They even have a bar here too. And you can imagine that the Rio, at least on the weekends, is still pretty busy. They also have the sports deli over here, so getting some food real quickly if you're at the sportsbook is not a problem. There's a look at their hours right over there. Let's continue on. Next up, we have a Vietnamese restaurant called Pho Da Nang, and some of the things they have on offer and their hours. They're currently closed right now because it's too early. And then making a loop around is your registration. And they do have express check-in and check-out. Definitely take advantage of that if you can. All right, folks, so there's one more thing that we have to do. We got to check out the second level. There are a couple of restaurants and another venue for entertainment that's right up there as well. So let's go check it out here on the second floor of the Rio. Let's head up these escalators. Retail shops, parking garage, Chippendales. Also show you where the rideshare is. Clothing store here on the right-hand side. And you kind of get a really good view. They call this the masquerade area. And you can still see the remnants of the old carnival that would go around there. Kind of like Circus, but this was a lot better. Let's continue on. Paradise Island Wear. This is the art gallery, Michael Goddard. Fortune cookie. It's like they got a lot of different stuff in here, except for fortune cookies. So here is where you go to Voodoo. That's a really loud cricket. Next up, Counts Tattoo Company. If you watch Counts Customs, it's right over here. And then Smash Burgers, got some good burgers and french fries and a lot of other things. That is way back in this corner, so may not want to miss that. Chippendales Boutique. And then right down there, I'll show you where this goes. Rideshare, you need an Uber or Lyft. It's gonna be through these doors. So you see right there, it says Uber level 1. So you take these elevators right down to Uber and Lyft. So coming up to this upstairs parking garage is just the misconception of how far properties are away. I got a really good tip for you. So everybody, we've told you that the hotels can be a lot further away than they appear to be. Perfect example here. You're here at the Rio and you think, let's head down to the Strip. Well, you can see the Bellagio right behind me and you think, maybe let's go check out the fountains at the Bellagio. That is a 1.5 mile walk, believe it or not. If you want to walk, you could do it. I do it in the daytime. At night, it's real dark crossing over the I-15. Just do that rideshare, do Uber or Lyft. It's really inexpensive. Now, the caveat to that is, if you're coming here before November 16th, 2023, which is the F1 race here, it is an absolute mess. So Uber and Lyft, it's gonna take you probably twice as long to get down there with traffic, especially what time of day you happen to go. But even early in the morning, Flamingo is a mess. If you're gonna do an Uber or Lyft, do it super early in the morning so you can get down there and do your fun on the Strip. We got a little bit more to go here at the Rio, and it's really hot out here. I need some AC. Let's get back inside. All right, that's the bridge that we just came from for Uber and Lyft pickup. So let's continue our tour here on the second floor. And who's ready for some Chippendales? Maybe you are. This is the entrance for Chippendales. So if you want to go to that, it's right up here on the second floor. Let's keep going. Next up is Wetzel's Pretzels. This is our ending point. Then you have to go down these stairs or return back to where we came from. Let's head back down these stairs and finish up this video. That's going to do it for this look at the Rio for 2023. Dreamscape is taking it over, putting about $350 million into it. Hopefully they're just not fixing it up just to sell it again, but I guess time will tell. I don't know if you should avoid this place, but let us know in the comments below if you've stayed here, how your room was. They're updating all the rooms here. Maybe they'll be okay. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to J&K Stay in Vegas. Also, turn on those bell notifications to be alerted to every time we post a new video just like this, or we go live like we do every Saturday night. All right, folks, until the next one, you know it. Stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody. Dreamscape is taking over, and we'll tell you all about that. And I didn't smile at all, I don't think. So I'm gonna redo this. It's hard to see the darn icons. And oh my God, mouth is so dry.